The International Court of Justice deals with cases between countries, while the International Criminal Court is a criminal court prosecuting individuals for war crimes or crimes against humanity. While the ICJ is a United Nations organ, the ICC is legally independent of the UN, although it is endorsed by the General Assembly. The International Court of Justice was established in 1945 and is considered to be the UN's main judicial organ. The ICJ is a civil court settling disputes between countries with the aims of resolving legal conflicts based on international law. It is the sole international court responsible for resolving disputes among the 193 UN member states. It is situated in The Hague, Netherlands. The ICJ only accepts appearances from the UN's 193 member states, as outlined in Article 93, Paragraph 1 of the UN Charter. The ICJ handles two types of cases: contentious cases, which involve legal disputes between states, and advisory proceedings, where it provides opinions on legal questions referred by UN organs and specific specialized agencies. ICJ decisions are conclusive, binding states to implement them domestically. Countries generally honor their obligations under international law and comply with ICJ judgments. Any failure to comply requires recourse through the UN Security Council. The ICC, established in 2002 and headquartered in The Hague, is the only permanent international criminal court. It investigates and prosecutes individuals for crimes against humanity, war crimes, genocide, and crimes of aggression under the Rome Statute. The ICC has 123 state parties to its Rome Statute. Out of them, 33 are African countries, 19 are Asia-Pacific nations, 18 are from Eastern Europe, 28 are from Latin American and Caribbean states, and 25 are from Western Europe and other states. Cases involving the ICC have 6 stages: preliminary examinations, investigations, a pre-trial stage, a trial stage, appeal stage, and lastly, the enforcement of a sentence. The 31 cases have been heard by the ICC involving multiple suspects. A notable case referred to the ICC by the UN Security Council involved Muammar al-Gaddafi. Gaddafi was accused of killing civilians during the Arab Spring protests. Despite an issued arrest warrant, it was later withdrawn following the death of the former Libyan leader in 2011. The ICJ has looked into over 192 cases. Some significant cases include Nicaragua and the United States of America. In the 1986 case of Nicaragua and the US, the ICJ ruled the US violated international law by supporting rebel groups against Nicaragua. The US rejected the ruling, vetoing any enforcement action when the decision reached the Security Council.